Harlow Mays, Parliamentary Advocacy and Journalism Redefined.
Joining us for the first time, Harlow Mays on Radio. It's a program that is dedicated to the legislature, importantly addressing issues of democracy, good governance, transparency, sincerity of purpose in Nigeria and beyond. This edition of the program would have so much to do with the reserved seats for women bill. Focus is hope or illusion. And I think that with my guest in the building, we'll be able to make sense, make clarifications as we go through the program. She's no other person but Honorable Beni Lar, member 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, partly 10th, National Assembly. I wish I could go on and on. Cousin, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Indeed. You know, the excitement is natural with me. I don't intend to pretend. I know that you know me with originality of purpose, and my producer would want to, at this point, sanction and say it's not going to be a tribal thing of the honorable member of the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, partly 10th. At this point, maybe you should say something to my people. It's a new month.
Well, happy new month. I know that Nigeria is a great country. I believe in Nigeria. I'm a patriot.
Indeed.
And I'm a diehard.
Indeed.
Through thick and thin, let's stick with it. We'll get out of it. Whatever we're going through, it's part of challenges of a growing nation.
Indeed.
But let's just make sure we grow in the right direction.
I love
love Nigeria. I love you all. May God bless you all.
Amen.
And may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen. So let's take a moment as we go through this major issue that has been a concern for us. I did a little research and it looks as if women are not truly represented in the National Assembly. So let's have the Honourable Member talk to us. What do we make sense of when we hear the reserved seats for women bill? What does it mean?
Seats for women has been an issue that has been on the front burner for women. As legislators in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th Assembly, we tried to get a similar bill through, but it didn't happen. But now I'm very happy that under the leadership of Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas of the 10th Assembly, the 10th Assembly is committed to ensuring that this bill is passed. The special seat for women, reserved seats for women, we prefer to call it special seats for women, women's bill. Is a bill that is long overdue. Is a bill that seeks to address the issue of the extremely low representation of women in parliament in Nigeria and in elected offices, but particularly in parliament. The bill seeks to alter certain sections of the Constitution, Section 48, Section 49 especially, and Section 91. Section 48 of the bill seeks to create an additional seat in every special constituency, meaning in every state for the Senate. So as you know, the Senate has 109 members and we have 3 senators from every state. The representation is based on equality, meaning every state has the same numbers. Now, that of the House of Reps is slightly different. And Section 49 stipulates that there will be special constituencies. It seeks to alter Section 49 to amend it so that there will be room for 2 special federal constituencies. And those constituencies are supposed to have only women contest for those seats. And the same thing for Section 91, the House of Assembly. 3 additional seats are proposed in this bill. So if this bill passes, we will see an addition of 37 women from the Senate, plus the FCT, and also 37 from the House of Reps, and then 3 from each state of the House of Assembly is seeking to alter Section 91 to ensure that the House of Assembly creates 3 special constituencies. Now, the good thing about this bill is the already existing 360 seats are not threatened.
Okay.
Those seats will remain open to all. But the additional or the special seats will only be for women to contest for. So that gives women more of a platform. Because as you know, historically, women have been disadvantaged. Women have been marginalized. The systemic discrimination against women and the lack of empowerment of women, even in constituencies, and the barriers that women face have made Nigerian women to have one of the lowest forms of representation in elected offices around the world. And it's very worrisome. The International Parliamentary Union called out Nigeria, and they said that Nigeria had one of the lowest, not only in Africa, but around the world. And this is not good for a great nation like Nigeria. So we need to portray ourselves as a country that includes women or seeks to include women deliberately, because we all know that women are better at governance, women are more prudent. The saying goes that if you want performance, elect a woman. If you just if you just want somebody to occupy a seat, then you give a man.
I got that. Now, because look what I'm thinking, we think that it's about orientation. What is the issue that it looks as if women are not truly represented until now that we are pushing for these special seats for them? What would you think is the issue?
I think the issues stem back from tradition.
Okay.
Traditionally, and if you listen to the words of the former President Buhari, women belong in the other room.
Uh-huh.
That showed a lack of political will. Any leader, number one, should think of the welfare of its women and children. Because the welfare of the women and children and the growth of the women and children impacts society.
Absolutely.
Women have been excluded from decision-making roles in our communities. If you look at Igbo culture, Hausa culture, Yoruba culture, women are not invited in traditional meetings. Women are not. So that mindset of women being excluded in the traditional making decisions, even at the local level, sort of influences it, and it's ingrained that leadership is only for men. Now, women have specific talents and skills that they bring onto the table. Women are value added. It's like selling a raw material. I'm from a state that produces solid minerals.
Yes.
And now the government has said, we don't want you just to export the solid minerals. Add some value, process it. So women bring that additional value to the table, to the discussions. For instance, we have issues of maternal mortality and childbirth, infant mortality. If we have women in elected offices, more in parliament, I believe that Nigeria will not be on that list of being one of the highest where women die at childbirth. And also we have a huge number of children that are out of school. Nigeria is one of the highest number. And many of the problems we see today, insecurity, insurgency, is because there are millions of children roaming the street doing nothing. And yet we patronize these children when it's school hours, during school during school sessions, children are selling things on the streets. And Nigerians go and still patronize them. If women are in parliament, more women will make sure that these children are in school.
Absolutely.
And at least they have basic education up to secondary school level and skills training. Women are more, by nature, more inclined towards ensuring the growth of families, communities, and society. So I believe we will have better governance if we have women. Women have been excluded financially. Women don't have the financial enablement that most men have. Politics in Nigeria is a lot of money. If you know the amount of money politicians with, where is an ordinary young lady or a housewife or even a professional? She's thinking it's such a risk. Even if I spend my money, I'm not sure I'll get it. Because in some states, there are godfathers that determine, especially, I'm sorry to say, but it's true, political parties, governors determine who goes where, who goes there.
Yeah.
And some other places, party leaders determine. It's not even based on a fair, level playing field in so many political parties. So it makes the barriers are tilted towards women. So yes, it does discourage a lot of women. Women are discouraged.
I hope that they are inspired with what we're doing now. Quite a number of them would want to say, if Beni Lar was in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and partly 10, then there should be possibilities that I should start building up my dreams as well. But talk to us on this. How would the bill alter the composition of the legislature if at all it goes through?
Yes, then there will be more members.
Okay.
Like I said, there will be a total of 37 in the Senate, 37 in the House of Reps.
Okay.
Which is a total of
139. I mean, I don't know much well now. I want to put 37 and 109 that we have already.
Yes.
For the Senate.
Yes.
Okay.
And then in the House of Assembly, 3 plus 6,
all right,
plus the FCT.
Okay.
So we'll have at least an additional. We'll have a Parliament House of Reps of about 460 something.
Okay.
So yes, there will be an increase in the number.
Okay.
I mean, total Parliament.
Okay. But will it alter the composition now? Because I'm trying to look at the understanding. Because at the moment, with what we have, I should think that the representation has been very poor. Are they going to come by elections too, or they are just coming on appointment? I don't know.
No, it's not a quota system.
Okay.
Nigeria, this is not a quota system. It has to be contested.
Okay.
It's just that it's special seats, and those constituencies will be called special constituencies.
Okay.
And it will only be for women.
So what would be their responsibility? Would they have spatial seats that might be different with the understanding of responsibilities as other legislators, or it will still be the same function?
They will have the same function as any other legislator. They will take their oath of office on the same day the other legislators are treated, and they'll be treated like any other, according to the Constitution.
Okay.
The responsibilities and roles do not change merely because they're special seats. They're special seats because for electoral purposes of INEC. So INEC creates special seats.
All right.
So as far as INEC is concerned, it's a special seat. But when they get into the House, it's the same role of oversight.
Okay. They can be appointed chairman of committees.
Yes, exactly.
I got that. Now, because in public got so.
Well, there's always challenges, but I believe that there won't be any challenges that cannot be overcome. I believe there's more awareness, and I'm very happy that the Governors Forum, the 36 states, all the governors in Nigeria have given their nod to support this bill. I think that will go a long way. The Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, and of course, the sponsor of the bill, the main sponsor is Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu. So I think the National Assembly part, by God's grace, is not going to be a problem. There's already awareness and a consensus. And I think at the states, with the 36 governors making the pronouncement, I believe it will sail through at the States Assembly. So I think this will be the first, it will be a historic bill.
Okay.
And I think Nigerians can make it happen.
Right.
So I think everyone should talk to the state legislator, talk to your federal legislator, your senator, and let them know your support for this bill, and let them know that you do want to see their vote.
Harlow Mays.